What's happening? Man, I just want to comment on this NBA action this weekend off the court. Andre Drummond, I'm glad he chose the Lakers because the Lakers going to need him, all right? Because the Nets are stacked. I'll get to them in a minute, but I like this for the Lakers. I figured it was coming, and I like the Lakers in the West, assuming they're healthy. But when they get to the finals, they're going to meet Brooklyn. And Brooklyn, as I said, my goodness, add in not only Blake Griffin, but LaMarcus Aldridge too. Now, some people mad at him. Some people are mad at Kevin Durant, mad at the Nets. It's not fair. This isn't even fun. Oh, it's not going to mean anything for Durant when they win it. Oh, stop it. Stop it. This is not new. All right. All you got to do is know your NBA history. Anybody acting like this is unprecedented, know your NBA history. All right, I can go back to 1971 when the Lakers had Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West, and Elgin Baylor already, and then traded for All-Star Gail Goodrich, a Hall of Famer. So that's 4 Hall of Famers right there. I can go back to 1981. When the Los Angeles Lakers with Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Jamal Wilkes, not to mention Norm Nixon, added Bob McAdoo. I mean, and McAdoo was 30. All right, he wasn't in his prime, but he was 30. He was at the same stage of his career that LaMarcus Aldridge and Blake Griffin are. And then, oh yeah, Lakers won the championship that year. And guess what? Got the number 1 pick in the draft, James Worthy. Talk about stacked. And then let's go to Boston, 1985. All right, they got Larry Bird. They got Robert Parrish. They got Kevin McHale. They have Dennis Johnson. And they add Bill Walton. Bill Walton, yeah, 33 again. About at the same stage of his career as LaMarcus Aldridge and Blake Griffin. And they went on to win the championship, and Walton played a huge role off the bench. I'm not even going to get into the Houston, Charles Barkley, Clyde Drexler, Hakeem Olajuwon. Charles Barkley, Clyde Drexler. I'm sorry, Charles Barkley, Hakeem Olajuwon, Scottie Pippen. I'm not even going to get into that. But let me go to the Shaq Kobe Lakers, 2003. Okay? They got Shaq and Kobe, who had won a three-peat, then lost in 2003 to San Antonio in the playoffs, and went out and added Karl Malone and Gary Payton. And I know they were older, but you look at their numbers the year before they joined the Lakers, they were all-star numbers. Still great players. Let's go to Miami. You got, in 2013, you got LeBron James. You got Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade. Let me add Ray Allen. Again, older, not quite in his prime, but he was coming off his best 2 seasons ever as a three-point shooter. Shot 44% and then 45% the 2 years before he went to the Heat. So he could still ball, as we all remember, in that Game 6 in the NBA Finals. Golden State, I mean, of course, you got Steph, you got Clay, you got Draymond, you won 73, lost in the finals to the Cavs, you add Kevin Durant. My point is this. Let's not act like Brooklyn is doing something foul, doing something wrong. No, and don't jump on Kevin Durant. If you want to compare Kevin Durant to the players of yesteryear, although I showed you, they all had stacked teams that won these championships, these dynastic teams. They all were stacked. It was the more organic, the front office doing it more so than player generated, but still, they were stacked. KD's not doing anything different. And don't Laker fans, look, y'all know I'm down with LeBron. I love LeBron. But I don't want to hear this. Oh, it's not fair. LeBron tried to add Kawhi to Anthony Davis. I mean, stop it. The only difference is LeBron just didn't get Kawhi. He tried. I mean, Kawhi, LeBron, Anthony Davis, can you imagine that? So the only difference between Durant and LeBron, Durant succeeded in putting together this beyond super team. All right? So let's keep it real, man. A lot of y'all got selective memory, don't know your history. I mean, talking about, oh my gosh, LaMarcus Aldridge is 35 years old. He's not what he used to be still, but he will be good with the Nets because the big three draw so much attention, just like Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin looks, refurbished, renourished, regenerated, rejuvenated. Why? Because he's playing with stars that are drawing so much attention. And he hadn't even played with Durant yet. So he dunking now. He didn't think he could dunk anymore in Detroit. So I'm just letting y'all know. Relax. Know what you're talking about before you just go out and start dissing people. The Nets are doing what teams do. They're trying to put the best team they can on the court. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to put the best team they can on the court so they can win the championship. It's no different. When LeBron tried to get Kawhi, who was he scared of? He wasn't scared of anybody. He was just saying, you know what? Let me get the best team on the court so we can roll. Durant's not scared of anybody. Kyrie's certainly not scared of anybody. Harden, no. They just saying, let's get the best team we can on the court so we can roll. And you know what? They gonna roll. Peace.